Hey, Bruce Rep here. Before we get started, the only thing I really need to say is that, unfortunately, as this recording and probably the posting of this video, the Inkshadow Aurelion Soul skin doesn't have a splash art. So, during that intro, I'll put something up there. But yeah, that's honestly the only thing I've said in this intro. So, let's get into it. Base Aurelion Soul gets a 5, like all bases, but I will say I do like his model design and the animations. I would say that I like his newer animations he has than his previous iteration. More so, you get to see that it looks to be a striking comet, his breath attack, which is in his story that he uses, and the fact that he is, again, made up of stars and the night sky. I will say, in the lore, I am confused about his whole crown, because the Targonians made it, but he's ginormous. And yes, maybe he can resize himself, but did they know he could resize the crown? Or were they expecting this itty-bitty crown in his forehead the entire time? Just a small detail that I thought of and want to bring up. Honestly, this feels more dragon than the base skin, and I do like that. I also gotta say, I do like how the effect isn't just orange, yellow, and red. There's the ash gray there as well. And of course, he causes a mushroom cloud as ultimate. Although there are some just strange factors of like all the gold he has on him. It's still a really nice skin, and again, it's just his first skin, so they put a decent amount of work into it, and that's what I really like. I give it a 6. Better than base, but not too far off. Honestly, when it comes to mecha skins, I always say I dislike them when they're on melee champ. I feel like marksmen and mages have a lot more you can do with it, just due to the fact they have different spells and effects. And the Aurelion skin really shows it. His breath is a laser. His E has a little drone. His ultimate basically a space bombardment. And when he flies, he summons little ships to fly with him. Now, the effects themselves, the details you'll notice are really just the same details they give all the mecha skins, and he kind of looks the goofiest out of all of them, just because of how he moves. But he's still better than some of the others, and it's not a trash mecha skin. I gotta give it a 6. I gotta say, I was really excited when they announced this skin due to the fact that, again, this is what his original concept was. Just a straight up thunder dragon, and originally more or less the enemy to Yasuo in his lore. So I'm really glad they took that concept and made a skin for him out of it. And honestly, it's a good skin. I feel like this is a meh skin with his old abilities, but with his new abilities, the effects are so much better. That lightning breath looks beautiful compared to the usual celestial breath or fire breath. His E is literally a storm dragging things in. And again, his flight, he just becomes a lightning dragon. All in all, it's a really nice skin, and again, the concept behind it is really good. The effects are good, the model is good. Kind of makes me wish they went with the original story design, but whatever. I give it a 7. Now this skin, I feel like it makes me go back and forth multiple times questioning if I like it or hate it. Because first off, looking at this skin design-wise, I would say this more or less reminds me of a Dark Star with some details on it that fit the Spirit Blossom universe. Then there's the little, I guess those are 6s? Whatever the symbols are, that are his abilities. The little ink effects as well are really nice, but at the same time, because of how dark the ink is and how his ultimate looks, I kind of burst out laughing the first time I saw it, because it just reminded me of the epic Mickey game. And all I could think is Aurelion Soul's Mickey voice now. Again, it's a beautiful skin and it's really cool, it's just, it feels wrong at the same time. I feel like there's something wrong with it that I can't put my finger on. It might be a personal thing, but I will say this is a 7. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment down below for a champion you'd like to see. I'm currently working on some champions, which, as of now, are having some technical difficulties with, but we'll get to that, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.